All right. And we're live. Who would have thought? What a morning it's been. What a morning it's been. All right, you guys ready? Ready to go feed some animals? I am. How many hours ever late I am? 8 hours late. Okay. So we're gonna feed some animals super quick, and that's mainly because it's been a day of appointments and all that kind of stuff. So I had an appointment this morning, had to come back here, had to run down, pick up a prescription for an animal, had to yeah, it's just been one thing after another. Band a goat, all this fun stuff. So got to band a goat today. That was fun. Learn something new every day. I can now band goats. All right, here we go. Ready? So we're gonna feed porcupines, coatis. We're gonna be feeding some many other animals here. Put this up. This. Oh, come on. This is my. All right, let's get stuff out of the way so I can spin and keep the flies away from the food for the animals. Keep that up there. All right, keep these because I'll need them later. All right, you guys get ready to get a cooking for the animals? Here we go. All right. Ready? Here we go. Okay, so we're gonna be feeding the porcupine, the giant anteater. So we're gonna start with the giant anteater. I already put my apple cider vinegar in here because I was gonna do it before I took lunch, but then I decided to go after because I didn't want to have to stop midway through. So we're gonna do some ground beef. Got some wolf dogs chit-chatting with each other. So we're gonna do some ground beef. All right. We get some bananas, some avocados. Steal some pasta. All right. So we're gonna do a couple bananas for our giant anteater here, and a couple for our porcupine. Yes. And my Saturday is going to consist of me picking up 5 foster puppies to get adopted out. Lab mixes, they'll be available through Critters & Co. But we're going to go down and see the exotic animals that I take care of on the daily, and that my staff takes care of on the daily. We're going to go down and see them. Cooper? Psst, no. Please know all the personal dogs are mine. They are not up for adoption, but the puppies that I have coming in will be available for adoption. All 5 of them, not keeping any. I have plenty on my plate as it is. Once I get done here, I have to go home. I gotta fix my washing machine. I went and I replaced the pump, got it all started and going, and they sent me a bad pump. It's fantastic. Put the voltmeter on it, doesn't read nothing. Motor doesn't work, nothing. Took my whole washing up machine apart, installed a new pump, got everything cleaned out, put everything back together, pushed start, and it didn't even hum. Oh, so now I got a new part coming today. I gotta do it all over again, which is fine because I'm glad that I'm capable of knowing how to do it. So, all right, so we're gonna do some pasta. Okay, do some pasta for my coatis. My coatis love pasta. And some colorful pasta here. We're gonna do more for one coati than the other because one likes pasta more than the other one. We're gonna do some pasta for the skunks, some pasta for the marmoset, some pasta for the other skunk, and that's really kind of all who likes pasta. here. All right, watch out, buddy. All right, then we're gonna do some avocados, maybe. And the foxes, I have all their meat down below thawing right now, so we're gonna do that. So I'm debating whether or not how much I want to do on I can talk. On Saturday, I'll be going live and I'll be feeding the wolves, cougars, and birds of prey, and all of these guys. I then got to pick some puppies up sometime that afternoon. I got to leave early in the morning and do a meat run that morning, get all the meat put away. So we'll see. I'm going to try to go live and bring you guys along for the journey, but it just depends on what time the puppies are going to be coming in with transport, of when that's going to happen, because I don't want to screw myself over too badly with everything that I have to get done on Saturday. And it's a double feed day, so we'll get that done. Oh man, that one's in there. But I tell you what, good fun in the animal rescue world. I have everything right at my house already for all of the puppies coming in. So that would be, Cooper, no, that'd be 15, I'm gonna have 15 dogs at my house on Saturday. I told my husband today, I said, just so you know, I am fostering 5 puppies, and no, I promise you I won't keep any. It's like, okay, better not. It's like, I don't have the ability right now to handle more than I already have, so I gotta worry about what I got right now. Right, Cooper? So I gotta go home, make dinner, do the dishes, fix the washing machine. It's my husband's birthday tomorrow. Gotta deal with that side of things. Maybe pick up Chinese food on the way home tomorrow night for his birthday. Holy Moses, it just never stops, does it? Ever, ever, ever. Nope, Cooper, it doesn't, does it? We just go, 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 go. Non-stop. Oh, the birds are starting to be quiet. One more I get for Beanpole. Beanpole's my my porcupine. Sits. No. Yes. Alright. One for my porcupine here. Actually, I'm just gonna do this the easy way. These are still just not quite there. Had to go get fitted for contacts this morning. He was like, so have you noticed any change in your vision? I said, yes. Is it normal to see triple instead of double? Because that's where I'm at right now. So I have stigmatisms in both of my eyes ever since I had children. When I had kids, I got stigmatisms. So I had really good vision until after that. But they're worth it. So it's only nighttime usually, or anything lit up that I can't see. And now they switched everything to those light up screen, so I can't see anything. When they're like, "Here, read the letters," I'm like, "It's on a TV screen. I can't see that. I can't read that." Okay, and sorry, I can't read comments because I'm too far away, and they have me on a trial pair, and it's not the right prescription, so everything's a little blurry right now. All right. They're ordering in the new ones, but they want my eyes to start adjusting to contacts now, so they gave me temporary scripts. So much for the birds being quiet. All right, I jinxed it. Sorry, guys. Brutus is asleep with his ball under his paw. There. So, trying to think what's happening. So Saturday is busy. The boys have the races. Rylan and I will go get the puppies. We'll come back. We'll acclimate all the puppies and get them ready, tucked in for the night because they had a long day, 2 days of travel. They're getting on transport tonight at 10 o'clock. Then we'll have them on Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Then I'm driving down to Clinton to bring them there for the day to be in shop so that they can be kind of advertised and adopters can meet them. And then I'm gonna hang out in Clinton all day with my kids. And then drive home at 5 o'clock Wednesday night. And hopefully I don't come home with any puppies. That is the goal. To not come home with any puppies at all. For them all to be adopted Wednesday. That's the goal. Probably not going to happen, but that's the goal. Their little lab mixes are super cute. They were abandoned in a grave site down in Texas. Now the reason I'm taking them is because a rescue that I absolutely love and adore got stuck with them, and they had just taken on a huge neglect case, and these dogs needed to be quarantined, and so they just didn't have the space to take them, and so they reached out to several different rescues, and the rescues in Texas are all full, so they couldn't help out at all. And honestly, such an amazing rescue that she runs, that, you know, the fact that we had the opportunity to be able to help in this situation was we needed to help in this situation. So there's a lot of dogs in Washington that need homes too, but that's how rescues need to be able to stick together and help each other when they can. And I think that we're lacking that now. There's a lot of really great rescues out there, and a lot of us are full, but oh shoot, I gotta call that one guy back too about they want me to rescue 2 animals personally. I got a call about that tonight. So, you know, and then I'm coming up for my inspection for my license renewal. That's coming up here soon. We just had an inspection, passed with flying colors, but the renewal inspection for the USDA is a lot more in depth than, I mean, it's pretty in depth when they come out here, but it's even more extreme when they come out to renew your license for the USDA. So, okay, so we're feeding skunks, we're feeding marmosets, we're feeding giant anteaters, we're feeding some porcupines. We're gonna go down there and feed everybody together as soon as I get it all thrown together here. And then we're gonna pull meat for, oh, and raccoons. Can't forget about the raccoonies. Give this to Beanpole, our porcupine. Alright, give this to the raccoons. And then we'll give them some more stuff here. The foxes are going to have fish and chicken today, like whole fish that we have. See if they like the whole fish. La da 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 da. give this to my giant anteater. Sweeten it up a little bit. Yum, yum. All right. Do that. All right. Grapes. Not for you, sir. No, I'm not feeding the dogs grapes. And again, I'm sorry I can't read comments from here, especially today. Maybe when I get my new contacts, I'll be able to read it better, but right now I can barely see it. Yep, meant for wild animals. USDA is all, what? USDA is all game? I don't know what you mean by that. USDA, we're a Class C exhibitor, so we're federally licensed. USDA is for you guys to be able to legally see animals even on the internet that are not wild but are captive, bred and born, or kept in captivity, or are kept in zoos. They actually have to be USDA certified and insured. So you have to have that license. So if people are displaying monkeys or any of that kind of stuff on TikTok, legally, they actually have to have a USDA license, Class C exhibitors. So, for example, I'm trying to think of somebody I saw on there the other day that they privately owned animals. You can't exhibit to the public unless you're certified. So a lot of people don't know that, and hopefully they'll be able to get it more strict, because they don't want, there's a lot of people out there that try to make money on animals, whether it's personally or not, and so the USDA is there to ensure that the animals, if they are being displayed, whether it's via internet or actually in person, that they're actually being cared for properly and not totally being used as a cash cow. Does that make sense? That's kind of the whole purpose of having your Class C exhibitor's permit, is having them stop in at any time, inspect your facilities, make sure you're feeding right, proper diets. Now, I personally wish the USDA standards were higher than what they are, but they're doing the best they can with the limited resources in which they have, and they just massively got defunded, and that is a shame. That is a pity. That is one organization in the government that we should be sponsoring and not defunding. We really need the USDA so that we can set higher standards, so more animals can be regulated to help with that exotic animal trade, to stop that animal abuse and all of that happening. I think everyone in rescue actually should be licensed to actually be a rescue, like federally licensed. I think all rescues should have to go through paperwork, all of it. But you don't have to for dog and cat rescue. And I think that's where the biggest issue is that people end up taking advantage of the current state that we're in. And it's just, but there's not all rescues. There's a lot of really great rescues out there. But there's also a lot of rescues that are taking advantage of stuff. So that's for the anteater. You have to blend it up. Giant anteater. Move that out of the way. Get him all nice and full. All right, giant anteater. Now we're gonna give them the meat source here for this. La 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 la. All right. No, that's bad. No, you can't have that. This is fine. We'll just use this. So we're gonna do some. Those are some big old. There's a chicken there. I have more chicken down below thawing. All right. So we're gonna cut this up for the raccoons. I'm gonna get the turkey bacon I have thawing real quick. So that's for the raccoons. This is a cleaner that's safe. I could even spray it on their food and they'd be perfectly fine. But it does kill all the bacteria. Okay, let me go get some turkey bacon real quick. Hey, here. Turkey bacon. This is going to the skunks. Coati, 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 skunk, skunk, skunk. 3 pieces for you. 3 pieces for you. All right, and then quaddies. Now we're going to, excuse me, sir. Oh boy, good boy. Yes, sits, rots. Yes, good boy. Peanuts. Dobby peanuts. Peanuts for some raccoons. Quaddies. Quaddie. Skunk. Skunk. A couple for the marmoset. The rest of those in skunk. I'm gonna get some mealworms. Like so. And we're gonna do some mealworms for the skunks, the marmoset, quaddie, raccoons. A little garnish for Salvador. He doesn't really like mealworms, but they are good in nutrition for him. Then do some banana for my marmoset, and then we are good to go feed everybody. We're gonna do some rodent pellets for my porcupine, because a porcupine is a rodent. Second largest rodent. This helps keep her teeth trimmed because they keep growing and keep growing and keep growing. So we're gonna do Salvador on the bottom. We're gonna do raccoons. We're gonna do the coati, the other coati, the porcupine, skunk, the other skunk. We'll leave the marmoset here, and we'll go down below, and we have foxes to feed too, but I already have their food down there. So I'm gonna go drop this down below and then come back, grab you guys, do the marmoset, and then heads down. So give me 1 sec. Can I get it off? You got hair on your mouth. Can I get it off? Stop. There you go. Got it. All right, guys. Watch out. Murphy, no. All right, let's go feed some animals. Together we go. Then I can actually read comments. Just give me 1 sec. Gotta lower you guys all down because you're too high. Too high for me. All right, there we go. Ready? Let's go. Marmoset. Now I can actually read comments. We're gonna go see marmosets right now. All right. You can hear the foxes screaming down there. They are ready for some food. Stay. Yes, good dogs. Good weight. Good job, doggies. Good dogs. All right, let's go this way. Darwin. We're off to go see Darwin. Bum ba da bum bum bum. My eyes are on fire. All right. Chink. Pink. Here we go. Come here, Dar. Come here, buddy. We go get him his nectar pod real quick. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right. So I had a doctor's appointment today, so I'm not in my normal attire, but I didn't want to change, so nope, didn't want to change. So this is Dar. He's a marmoset. He's a cutie patootie. These are nectar pods. Now these are made specifically for exotics. Sugar gliders, marmoset, things like that like to eat the sapling and the nectar out of things. So those are made specifically for him. I gotta get April to G those things. Gotta finish my annual report on Sunday. And my all my other computer stuff. Okay, here we go, guys. Let's go feed some animals together, shall we? Let's go. Welcome to Because We Matter, Exotic Animal Rescue and Retirement Home. So for those who are new here, we provide a retirement home for animals. We do not take anything from the wild. We do not own animals so that we can pat ourselves on the back. We are here to provide home and refuge to animals that cannot legally be released into the wild. For whatever reason that may be, that is why we are here. So let me flip you around and I will show you my baby girl here. Those you hear screaming are my foxes. Okay, this is Bean, she's coming. Good morning. So this is Bean Pole. Cutie patootie. Oh, Faith, or Anne, I mean. So this is Bean Pole, Miss Bean. So Bean is a North American porcupine. She has over 30,000 quills. Oh, Anisio and Chloe. My foxes are saying, feed me now. So this little girl is enjoying her corn on the cob. That's one of her favorite treats during corn season. Now you can see they have very long toenails right here. That's to allow them to be excellent climbers. A lot of times people don't realize this, but these little guys like to climb and stay up in the treetops. One of the #1 mortality rates for porcupines is them falling from trees. Now this right here is not her quills. This is her normal hair. It's the underneath. You can see some thicker. She's not angry with me, so you can't really see her quills because she hides them unless she absolutely has to expose them. I can still get poked, but for the most part. Now let's go see these crazy wilds. Now you guys know the drill, okay? I gotta get in here safely first. Hi Chloe, how's your head doing? Got to put some more ointment on it today before I go home. She hurt her head and had to get a little surgery done. And now I'm having to treat her, which is oh so fun. Right, Chloe? All right. So the drill is, I get in here safe, I feed them, I come grab you, we'll go in and see them. But they want to eat, they're starving. Hey, leave Taz alone, Anisio. Come on. Are you seeing me right now, Ann? You guys act like they're starving Marvins. Now let me grab you guys. Ooh, they're eating that fish. They're liking it with the skin. Look at that. Hey, Chloe. So that right there is Anisio. He's working on a fish. I'm going to make him grab it and leave because he's kind of a butt. There you go. Come get some food, guys. That right there is, let me look at her face. That's Rascal. Right there. He smells the fish. Ooh, they're digging the whole fish today. That's kind of their go. That's Chloe. You can see she got a little surgery done on her head. That's Ann Fox right there eating a piece of chicken. Chloe, do you want some fish, honey? Here, baby. She's like, no, I'm scared you're going to catch me and put ointment on my head. I'm sorry, honey. It's part of getting better. I know you don't like it. Here you go. Love you, baby girl. All right, now they're all happy little foxes because they got food for their bellies. Now, please know, these foxes came from a fur farm. So Save a Fox came in and saved 500 foxes, and we were able to take 12 of those 500. So very, very small amount compared to what needed to be rescued. But they were able to rehome over 400 of them this far, and that is a beautiful task that they've completed. Now, they cannot legally be re-released. Oh, you don't need to be scared to go into the pen. They're sweethearts. They won't hurt me. So we're gonna go in here, but at the same time, I have a healthy respect for them. I know what they're capable of doing, and I don't set them up for failure. So I don't, you know, I know when an animal is going to bite or has reason to bite. And if I'm giving an animal a reason to bite, I deserve to be bit, to be quite honest. So we're gonna go in here and feed Squeakers. Squeaky Scoos. You ready, my friend? Want that? There you go. I'm coming. Little rats. Hi. So Squeakers is a coati, also known as a coati. Isn't he cute? Super adorable. This is related to the raccoon family right here. These guys are found in Central South America. They have very long tails, absolutely beautiful. So yeah, so they're related to the raccoon family, but it's a coati, also known as a coati. This is a South American coati, and I'm going to show you a white nose here in a minute. My other 6 foxes over there are screaming for me, so we're going to get through this as quickly as we can. We're going to go right here to these raccoons. You guys ready for some food? Let me go get it for you. Today we have peanuts. We have peanuts, chicken, grapes, eggs, you name it. Hey, stop your tussle between you two. Just grab some and go. Oh, I hate this. Gotta fix that cargo net. All right. So here's these cutie patooties having their peanuts and their Rocket, Percy, Apollo, Miko. Yep, that's it. It's like I should have said one more, but there isn't. So these guys have been with us for a very long time. This is Percy right here, who's the best grape eater in all the world. Can you show them how you eat a grape, Percy? How do you do it? How do you do it, Percy? Show me. Find a grape and show me. Show me. Good job. You're so cute. Isn't she cute? All right. There's that. I'm locking them as I go so I know who is done and who's not done here. All right, we're gonna go see a giant anteater. Ready for that? Here we go, here we go. I gotta take you guys off my tripod because this thing that is super loose. One sec. Tighten ya. And come on. Hold on. Sorry, I'm trying to get you guys situated here. Try to lock you into place here. Come on, little thing, work. What in the tarnation? It should not be this complicated. Oh, that's why. Got it. There we go. This is Sal. He's a giant anteater. Ain't he cute? Salvador. Salvador. It's feeding time at the sanctuary. Gotta think of a better word for that. At the rescue. Here you go, handsome man. How's that? I got seeds. I put cantaloupe in it today. What do you think of that? I got seeds on my shoe. Okay. So this is Salvador. This is my giant anteater. Probably one of the rarest species I'll ever have the great opportunity of working with. He came to us through a confiscation. You gotta fly. I'll make him go away. Here you go. Look at that tongue. 2.5 foot long, come in and out of his mouth 2 times a second. Remarkable creature. Had him for a pretty long time. He is a good boy. He is a very powerful, strong boy. Those foxes are getting so mad at me. I gotta keep going. Hi, buddy. All right. Sorry, Sal. It's a late feeding, so I gotta keep on. Man. Ooh, look how pretty those trees are. You guys just went straight up there. And back down. Okay. Now we're gonna go get Odie Cologne and Felix. This is Odie. He's a skunk, striped skunk, right here. Boop. I'm coming, buddy. Bring me your food. I'm coming. I got some mealworms. I got some peanuts. I got some turkey bacon. I got some cantaloupe. You name it, I got it. Morning. Oh. Time for another bath. There you go. So this is Odie. Yum, yum, yum. No, he cannot spray me because he's been descented. A lot of times when animals are captive bred and born, they are descented. Next, Felix. Felix was a rescue coati. He was found in a neglectful situation. Hi, buddy. And we took him in and brought him back to life. He kind of was knocking on death's door, and now he's doing fantastic. Now you can see how he stands kind of funny. That's because he had a dislocated hip that had healed incorrectly. He had a BB in his shoulder that is still in there, not worth taking out. He's an old boy. All of this right here is new hair growth because he was ripping it out because he was so infested with fleas, and he was so anemic that we couldn't even take blood from him the day that he came to us. We had to give him like 3 or 4 flea baths just to get the flea dirt off of him. It was horrible. One of the worst infestations I've ever seen. And now look at him. This home is made specifically for him. He'll never be able to have a home like Felix has, or like Squeakers has, because of the dislocated hip. We're in the USA in Washington State. We're about an hour and a half north of Seattle. But these guys are normally from Central South America. We're honored to do it. That's why we're here. We want to give animals the best life possible. And they're the loudest eaters ever. Is that good? No, I wish I had a red panda, but at the same time, I'm glad I don't. Because if I had a red panda, it means it needed help. And I don't want animals unless they actually need me or need help. So I don't just want them to have them, but I would say it would be a very cool thing to have. But honestly, I wouldn't be the best home for a red panda, and we don't deserve an animal if we can't be the best possible home for it. So they don't want music. Creates PTSD for them. I come from a long line of long line of music. So trust me, I know music is like a huge part of my life. A huge part. But with our animals, some sounds, some tones, some of all of that can make them all go crazy. It can make them be louder, it can make them talk more. And I am being sued by my very wealthy neighbor who lives over 1.5 miles away, saying that the wolf dog's howling 1 to 5 times a day is a nuisance. I've been fighting that for 3 years and it's cost me over $300,000. So I can only imagine if I was playing music on top of the animals making noise even more. That would be fantastic. It's amazing how people make it to where we have to live our lives differently to accommodate them, isn't it? Unbelievable is what that is, let me tell you. It's almost like, you know, when you're dealing with a bully and you have to accommodate your life to be able to accommodate them, because you'll never do anything right in their eyeballs, which who cares? But I'm going to show everybody your lives. I'm going to nitpick every single thing that you do. Okay. All right. Have fun. I don't think I'm worth that much time and energy, but if you feel like I am, I'm honored. All right. You know what I think? This is how I feel. So yeah, just wash my hands real quick. If I feel, I hate the smell of fish. I'm gonna throw up. Okay. I hate the smell of fish. Like, I have like, okay. All right. Let's go for some more foxes. Here's how I feel. When rescues go after other rescues, and they spend so much time trying to make another rescue be out to be a horrible place. Okay, my motto is bring it to the government authorities' attention, have them deal with it, and then you go spend your time on your rescue, making it the best rescue you possibly can, rather than focusing so much on other rescues. It's not worth it. I have rescues that I don't agree with what they do, but if I don't agree with what they do, I just don't support it. I don't sit there and try to destroy them as a whole unless they're massively abusing animals. Then I'll bring it to the proper authorities' attention. But I think it's so funny how we sit and slander people, but yet they're still in business and they're still doing stuff. And is it because they've already been reported to authorities and they've already found that they're not doing anything wrong? I don't know. Anyway, all I know is I have created relationships with the proper people to be able to be an outlet for them if they need my help. They've been out here, they've viewed and toured facility, and so animal control knows if they ever need help, I am here to help in any way I possibly can. I gotta burn all that, but there's a burn ban, so I gotta wait. Hi, you guys hungry? We're gonna go feed the foxes. You hate the smell of chicken? Oh, I hate the smell of fish. I'm coming! I'm coming! Hold on! Watch out! Watch out! I'm coming! I'm coming! I'm coming! Watch out! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on, see? Come on! There you go! Oh, it's got egg on the bottom. Gross. Oh well. It's a great time. Why is it that when your washing machine breaks, it's when the time that you need to wash everything, all your blankets, all your bedding, all that stuff. Anyway, it's not hot here at all. It's probably like 65. So this is Todd and Dexter. We have Akasha. We have Faith. Where's Audrey? I don't know where Audrey is at. We have Edward. Where's Audrey, guys? Oh, she's under. Audrey's already. That's Akasha. That's Audrey. And then that's Edward. He's a lavender fox. These are red foxes. That's a Champagne Platinum. Our fire factor foxes. And then those black ones are actually considered silver foxes. I don't know one of my donors. Actually, no, I do know Audrey's story. Audrey is actually named after one of my donors' grandmother, who adored and was a huge animal advocate. And so they donated to name her. When will they get their winter coats? That's not a dumb question. I would say there's no such thing as a dumb question, but there are. That'd be a lie for me not to say that. But not all questions are welcome here. Anyway, their winter coat will normally start coming in around October. You'll start to actually really notice a difference. And it'll start coming in before that, but when you actually start seeing it will be October, November. There are dumb questions. I get asked them every day. Like, what are you doing? There is nothing that is my biggest pet peeve of somebody asking what I'm doing when it's like very clear what I'm doing. I don't know. Laundry? I don't know. The dishes? I don't know. Eating animals? Not how are you doing? What are you doing? There is a very big difference with that. That was my biggest pet peeve. Now I just say dumb stuff when people ask me, what are you doing? I don't know, washing the dog. Washing my hair. If foxes were to eat real chicken, do they digest? Yep, they do. They actually usually rip the feathers off and kind of go right into the gut. So they don't really eat the feathers. They actually will kind of pluck them and then go through the stomach and out. But they will get feathers in that and they'll digest them just fine. And they will, I mean, like the head and stuff, they'll eat whole. So those smaller feathers, they'll ingest those. And yeah, they're totally made to be able to do that. I'm watching soap operas. No, I'm recording. I'm recording my soap opera right now. You're interrupting it. I do that when my kids ask me, Mom, what are you doing? I don't know. What am I doing? You answer that. Washing the dishes? There you go. I'm doing great today. Thanks for asking. See, that's the right question to ask. Hope you're all doing well too. So those are our foxes. They're eating some, these guys are preferring the chicken over the fish, where the other foxes preferred the whole fish over the chicken. See, that just comes to show the difference in all the foxes. I mean, they all have different likes and desires and all that kind of stuff. Or what is it when kids knock on the bathroom door and they're like, you taking a shower? I don't know, is the water running? Yeah. Okay, so what do you think the answer to that is, dear? Oh, yeah. Yep, taking a shower. I'll be out in a little while. How long? Just leave me alone. The joys of children. In the UK, they hunt for the foxes. They do. Here, we just unfortunately grow them and make a fur farm. So they do fur farming here still, and a lot of organizations are trying to get them shut down, but they're not. I'm taking a nap. Yeah, in the bathtub. I can, you know, next time I'm just gonna be like, da-na-na. If you'd like to make a call. I stay aware. My kids wouldn't even know what that means. And what is it? Do your guys' kids say, I'm on a call? Or no, hold on. I can't call right now. That's what my daughter says. And I'm like, it's not call, it's talk. As I can't talk right now. And he's like, yeah, I can't call right now. No, that's not correct. It's, I can't talk right now. Oh, you little buggers. You're a smart little bugger. They're hiding in my container underneath here. They're gonna jump out at me. There he is. Ha-ha! Found ya. Okay. Oh, that's why I don't watch movies like that. Hunting isn't horrible practice because there is reason for hunting. Now, what you're hunting, that's where it becomes horrible. So if you're trophy hunting, not a fan. Don't agree with it. Horrible. Don't do it. I think it's disgusting. But if you're hunting to feed your family, like, hunters do play a part in the conservation. They play a huge part in conservation and keeping populations under control when doing it in moderation. So when they're doing it for trophy, that is not considered in moderation. But when they're doing it for feeding their loved ones, I mean, I come from a thing of duck hunters. Have you checked? Have you joined us over at Patreon yet? 49% said yes. What's Patreon about? Patreon is an exclusive platform, and it has special stuff on it, and I'm currently renovating all of it right now again, so that it's actually manageable with my 80 to 120 hour work week right now, and it's exhausting, but I'm getting there. And next week I plan on working on social media only next week, and Jeremy and Holly have to do all this stuff.
Aww. Probably locked up right now.
Are you? I have Amazon goodness.
You do?
I do. So I'm going to do some Amazon goodness. You're locked up where? It's already 3:24. Hey, welcome. This has been a long time since I've actually had somebody.
How do you how do you do this? I make it for tall people again. So wobbly since last time I was doing it.
Garbage.
I didn't put it there.
This is, I brought this out to clean out and use as for one of the snakes.
Okay.
Or something like that. Oh, man. We're gonna go over here. Come on.
Was that a cannabis plant I saw? No, we don't have any cannabis plants.
Where?
I know.
Even though it's legal here in Washington, it's not something we do. Well, us out here at the property, I mean. We do have a lot of shops, unfortunately, everywhere.
They're they are everywhere.
If you drive over the bridge, you just get like
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah. So.
Oh, April said it was bamboo. Yeah, that would be a big, big plant.
It doesn't get hot enough out here. You would have to have grow rooms here. All right, so predators of the heart. Let's see. Someone sent in some Amazon goodness for us. You know what? Okay, so I got to make an announcement. Yesterday, I was in line for a very big donation from a company, Lucky Dog, and I didn't know what they were. Dobby, hush! I didn't know what they were sending me, and he pulls up to my house, and this is only 2 of more pallets that are coming. They had 2 pallets. They donated 300 insulated bowls.
Like what you see her feeding Salvador with?
300 of them. When I said, yeah, send me what you can, usually I'm thinking like 20, 30, but they sent me 300 bowls, and they're sending me enclosures, which is like so incredibly generous of them.
So what, every $1,000 donation will send you a free bowl?
I don't think that's worth it. But, okay, let's see. Oh, I know what this is. This is for my foxes.
It is a lifetime supply of bowls.
Oh, man. You know what Lisa said to me? You have weeks without having to do dishes.
Just rotate the bowl. That would be terrible. Can you imagine catch-up time on that?
No, I think Pam and Sherry would be pissed. They'd be like, why is there 136 bowls to wash today?
Would you be able to donate some of the bowls to Critter & Co.?
Yeah, but you know what? We'll actually use most of them. So we're gonna see what we can utilize first, and then we'll go from there. But Critters & Co. doesn't really provide bowls with their fosters, and they don't have. They only have about 5 or 6 dogs in their shop at one time, and they have all the supplies for it.
Well, maybe they should.
Maybe they should what?
Supply bowls with the fosters.
No, I think people would be really surprised of actually how many bowls we truly use, because I'm actually planning on switching out some of the snake bowls with some of those, upgrading them on there, the sloths.
Do you use
like
bowls for rodeo? No, not bowls like
bowls,
like cows, like bowls, like
bowls,
yeah.
But not cereal
bowls. Yeah.
Anyway.
Cereal bowls. If someone was still here, they'd be using them for fruit and for cereal and for
So I went on a rampage one day.
How'd you get the coati?
Which one? They're both turnovers. We have two of them. We have a South American and a white nose. It was a turnover from a private owner for one that saved it from another person that was taking horrible care of him. And then the other one was a turnover from animal control, government agency. Okay, so I went on this rampage. Somebody had just donated a whole bunch of ceramic bowls to the organization.
Nice ones.
This was like maybe 8 years ago, maybe 7 or 8 years ago. And I'm like, I swear to God, you guys, I got those bowls for the snakes. Like, where are they? Who's taking them? Like, and they're like, we don't know.
Everyone's looking at each other going, I didn't take any.
We had a staff of 7 people at that time. And I was like, where are they, you guys? Where are they? This is for the foxes. And I'm all angry. I'm all pissed off. Then my dad, he gets
Which
fired.
never happens.
Get pissed off?
Yeah.
Yeah, never. Then my dad, he got fired from the organization, right? And so he gets fired, and he had a fifth wheel out here at the property. So we're going and cleaning out the company's fifth wheel. And lo and behold, we found
Quite
all
a few
of my
bowls.
ceramic bowls. He was using them as salad dishes. I was so mad.
They like cat toys?
This is for them to walk through. It helps them lose their coat. So
They're going to grab that and run off with them.
I know, I'm going to figure out a way to reinforce it. I'll get Gorilla Glue and just that. So that's going to be reinforced.
How'd you get the anteater?
That came from a government turnover also. Oh, this is from Lisa.
Why does that not surprise me? The bowls.
I tell you what.
He would make social media posts saying, I'm all alone on Easter eating my watermelon and...
It's a reptile ceramic bowl. With one candle lit. All by myself.
Playing that sympathy card. He's alone because he chose to be.
Oh, yeah, that's touche. So Lisa sent in our ferret food.
Thank you, Lisa.
She sent in some of our nectar pods. She sends this in monthly for us. So this is our next monthly contribution.
Lisa, you're too good.
And our coconut core, which is fantastic. So that is awesome.
I hereby tender my dishwasher resignation.
You what?
I hereby tender my dishwasher resignation because you have 300 bowls now.
Oh, is that Pam?
Legris?
Oh, I don't.
Yeah. So you own ranches? No.
No, I own a wildlife sanctuary. So we have sloths, birds of prey, cougars, wolf dogs, snakes, which I'm going to go show you guys my reptile room here in just a sec. Oh, my eyes, I just want to itch them out of my head.
Where are you located?
Anacortes, Washington. Do you know how long it's been?
Sherry. It's Sherry.
Oh, it's Sherry. Oh, did you say Regal?
Huh?
Who is it? What did you say the name?
Here, read it. Right there.
Oh, okay.
How long have you been protecting exotics?
26 years. Exclusively, extremely the last 5 years, but 26 years. I've been working with exotics.
Yeah, Sherry, you're not allowed to
You can't do that.
resign from dishwashing.
I only got 37
We got,
bowls.
yeah, and we're rotating the other ones out, so it's a wash.
All right, let's go to your reptile room real quick, and then
They said, that's awesome.
it is, and they're sending us enclosures too, which is like
You got $1,000 for a cougar. I'm just messing.
no, we don't pay for them. Have fun. That's a lot of water.
You see the new stuff they gave out?
If it is water,
Oh, it's a blue fox raven.
they want you to make sure they're using their bathrooms.
Yeah, the blue cow. The
Yeah,
fox
blue
raven.
fox.
I always say blue cow because it's the car wash.
It's literally a wash. Exactly. No play on words there. She said, okay, I'll stay, but I demand twice the pay.
You got it.
Deal.
Not a problem. Wait. You know that I've only been to, you want to know the only time I've ever been to the Blue Fox? You want to know, can you guess what movie I watched?
Or didn't watch?
Yeah, I
You
did
probably
fall
fell asleep.
Touche.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. You want to know which one it was? It was a triple thing.
Triple feature.
But I went for to only watch one of them.
Goonies, E.T., and
All the movies I hate? No. Try again. It was a new release. So first and last time I've been to the drive-in.
I got you, Tom. Just hold on a second till she finishes her story.
You gonna guess?
No.
The first Transformers.
Wow.
What's up? What's the question?
Is there any way to donate food to your animals?
Depends on what you're donating and how much. The problem that we have is some people want to give us all their meat from their freezers that is freezer burned. We don't feed our animals that. We have a contract with Walmart who gives us their throwaway meat, so our meat comes in fresher. We also, like if you're doing deer or venison or like those exotic meats, we'll absolutely take those, but it needs to be a bigger quantity for
The less processed, the better.
you go through 130 pounds a day.
Are all of those dogs also rescues?
They're mine, personals. And 8 of them are. 8 of my 10 are rescues.
Am I going in?
Yeah.
Do I get reception?
Yes. So this is not done yet. This is such a work in progress. So my dad created this extremely nutty reptile house. I'm sorry, I have contacts in today.
Is
and they
freezer
hurt.
burned totally unnatural? Yeah, freezer burned meat they typically don't care for.
Yeah, so they won't eat it. They're bougie. So we're going to be repainting all of this, floor and walls. Super excited. Watch, ready, listen. Oh, he's not going to do it.
Use
No.
a heat lamp.
I know, but
Careful, it's hot.
Thanks.
You literally pick it up.
So they follow heat. So this is a heat lamp. This is my rattler.
Be careful, those are snakes.
Thank you. Appreciate that. So all of these do enclosures. Now this is what this is just the process. We're taking you through the process of renovating this whole reptile room. So Dave used to have this ginormous thing that went from this part of the white wall to that part of the white wall.
That's why it's unevenly painted.
Not to mention we started priming this first before we got this moved out. Now,
Did you put it before and after on Patreon?
yeah, I've been trying to post the process of like the 12 photos I sent you, but it hasn't let me post it. It's been like trying, it hasn't finished it yet. Anyway, so it had this huge thing that came out to about here, just ginormous enclosures that were not ginormous. They were all subdivided and horrible to work with. We wanted to renovate it, but we didn't know how we were going to afford to do it because we're all donation based right now. And all of our wonderful people donated all of our enclosures for our snakes. Now we have a list for a couple more. I have a list for a Amazon wish list that has a 60-inch enclosure on it, and then one more 48 by 2 by 2. But look, these are our blue tongue skinks here. This is Banana.
Which I might still have time. I need to clean out their enclosure.
Yeah, I need to get them. I gotta put the misters became unavailable, so I have to redo them. Come here, Banana.
Which one of you handles the rattlesnake? We both can. Ashley and I are actually the only ones here that feel comfortable doing it.
They handle snakes.
Holly doesn't really feel comfortable around snakes at all.
She'll grab a tail if we need her to grab a tail. So of like our 20-foot retic. So we have a 20-foot retic and about a 14-foot berm.
Will I save you if the rattlesnake gets out? Yeah, I'm gone. She's gonna have to fend for herself on that one.
First of all, I got pinned in the corner with a 20-foot reticulated python.
Yeah, but that only took 5 seconds.
It felt like a year and a half. I was so disappointed. I rewatched our video footage.
It was so unimpressive. I was like,
we actually handled it so well.
We can't show people that.
It felt way more dangerous in the moment.
Rex is doing well.
Banana here. I don't want to smush her, so that's why I'm.
That one is known as a Grand Canyon rattlesnake, which is basically a western rattlesnake.
So this is a blue-tongued skink. You can
Hi.
see. Banana's doing fantastic.
I better save her.
Save
Yes,
for
I'll
what?
save her.
I don't need saving. That's the thing.
Well,
That's where you're confused.
The
from.
other day, I think you could have used, if you were alone. Yeah.
Satan? Yeah, but
The
that was
the devil
different.
was trying to get us.
That was different. First of all, we had to move Satan out of this complete.
Cough, cough, Salvador. Now that I did not push her out of the way.
You totally did.
I did not. I would.
You totally did.
No.
I'm like, whoa, out of the way.
Well,
he just like
your
ran
balance
through me.
is off.
Okay. Anywho, so we have this is one of my favorite snakes in here. Where's my?
I hate how our followers have these memories that they don't never change.
Where's my little? Oh, you used it for.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna lift up the house. This is one of my favorite snakes. This is our albino. Absolutely gorgeous. Doing so well in here too. She likes to go in that corner right there.
What are you doing?
Hi, beautiful. Hi.
I'm on it.
She's actually a lot bigger than she seems, but she's just all coiled up here. Come on, baby.
I totally did not.
You totally did too. Come on.
So before she was in shavings, which was white, and she totally blended into it. So when she struck at her food, it was like, what the ham?
And we have a lot of improving still to do here.
Yeah, we just got done putting this in, so we got to clean everything. And
Yeah, we've been doing construction the last 2 days straight. And then we're going to be painting the floor. We're going to be painting all the walls. We're going to be painting all back there. We're going to be getting a new enclosure for there. I got to get a rack over here for backups rack. I have a gecko coming in probably tomorrow.
that's true. Snakes cannot hear voices, but they can feel them.
And they can sense, they can feel, they see the heat.
Some of them can.
Yeah, some of them, the rattle. So this is our carpet python who's been having a hoot in this enclosure. And then we have our beaded lizard. He has been,
Whack!
I didn't mean to do that. He's been climbing. And then our beaded lizard, oh man, he's been digging his little...
Yeah, he likes a burrow.
He's been digging. And every time I come in here, everything is all moved around. Hey, can you turn around
It
for
was
me?
not funny, Lisa.
It was pretty funny. Let me tell you what.
As
though.
long as no one panics, she said.
Oh, well, I was panicked, man. I almost started crying. You have no idea how scary Satan the articulated
It was pretty intense. I was like, oh my god.
We'll go this way. It was terrifying. Terrifying. People have to understand. This is actually, you see it better like
Yeah,
this.
it looks better like that.
There's Rattle. I know.
That sand really makes him pop.
Yeah, beautiful, isn't he? Look how pretty he is. And then we got the gopher snake. We got a ball python, who I don't think has left that hide since.
No, he seems to enjoy it.
Yeah. So anyway, we had. And first, she's about 22 feet maybe or so. So on our old enclosures, we had to flip the whole thing open, right? Because the door opened, an 8-foot door flipping out. So the door itself is heavy to begin with. So we got Satan to latch onto a chicken. Most constrictors will coil it. Not Satan.
Satan's big enough where it's all,
Yeah. So
this
she
is
bit it.
snack.
She bit it. She stayed there, and she didn't coil it or nothing. We tried to get her to coil it. We tried to poke and prod at her so she would feel like she needed to protect her food. Didn't do it. So we're like, forget this. So we're just gonna move her. So she has the chicken in her mouth. We pick her up. We're walking her down to her new enclosure, and Jeremy puts her head into the enclosure, and then she starts coiling my arm and trying to coil him. And all of a sudden he goes, she dropped it. And I'm like, yeah, drop her in, like, let's go. Realizing, then comprehending that she's crawling out of the enclosure towards us to try to unalive us. And I had to start going towards Jeremy. I threw a pan over towards her to redirect her my way.
And she cussed at me too.
I did, I swore. And then I threw a pan on her. She turned and started coming towards me. Then Jeremy distracted her on that side so I could get out because I was in a corner where if she.
And
I
she
think I
was
swimming with
she
the
was like,
alligator.
I guess I can get out this way and they'll never get me. I was like, oh boy.
So then she came back and turned back around. Jeremy went around, grabbed her, started pulling her. I'm trying to find the big hook so I can push her head to guide her in the right direction, but I can't find the big hook, which was behind me the whole freaking time. And then we got her in like 30 seconds, but I tell you what, it felt like it was a 5-minute endeavor. But it was not that
Yes,
long.
Satan is a girl.
She's a 20-foot plus reticulated python.
So Tom wants to know if you have ever thought about having news stations come out there and ask for donations to help with the animals. I'm trying to figure out how to make a difference for you.
Are you a part of a news station?
No, they're not part of a news.
Okay.
They're trying to find ideas
I've been
to
on
make a
Como,
difference.
I've been on Cairo, I've been on King 5 a few times, not to ask for donations, but because our sanctuary almost got shut down because of our wealthy neighbor. And so we were on the point of having to shut down completely. Now we have that going on, so the news like kind of didn't. It's kind of they're kind
Put a
of
little
one
twist
and
on it.
doneer, you know.
Yeah.
So there's not really that way. I'm trying to find a ferret, but I don't see any of them.
There was one in the box right there a minute ago.
Aww. Hi. How are you? Oh, that was a big stretch. This is one of my favorite animals for
It looks
kids.
dead. Or it looks we can say dead on this one.
Yeah. You can say killed on it too. This is hold on, the name will come to me.
Starts with an F.
It's
Oh,
not.
I thought you were gonna say ferret. A ferret.
I was thinking of her name. This is Robin. So this is Robin. They came to us as rescues. Now, if you're wanting to get your kids a pretty bulletproof animal to play with and have a hoot with, these are amazing animals. They have very short lives though, and don't buy them from Petco. There's a lot of ferrets that need rescuing.
Mm-hmm.
Look in your local area to find a ferret that needs rescue, and then you kind of get the whole setup for them too. Don't get a ferret unless you can fully commit. One of my biggest pet peeves that I read
everyone.
or that I hear is I don't feel like I have enough time for my animal. That makes me so angry, and I'll tell you why. Because a shelter doesn't have enough time for your animal either.
So a lot of the stink that you see from ferrets, they do have a musk to them, I'm not going to lie. But people think that the more they wash them, the better off they'll be. The more you wash them, the stinkier they get. Also, their food. They do better if you don't feed them a highly processed food. If you can start them out on raw, like chicken, mice, things like that they would actually get in the wild, they're going to live a longer life. They're going to be happier and they're going to smell less. So there are ways to do that.
You're getting so
When you get ferrets from Petco and whatnot, usually you can tell they're Marshall's ferrets. Right behind the ear, they're going to have a green tattoo. That's usually the first thing they do when they fix them. And then then the people go, oh, I'll just get regular ferret food, which is highly processed. Ferrets end up with cancer quite often in insuloma. So cancer, insuloma, diabetes, stuff like that is very common with ferrets. If liking the comment, please hit. Oh yeah, like our comments. Where's Cooper? He's outside. He just whimpered a little bit. My roommate used to have one. Got from exotic store in Florida. It ate raw diet and definitely still stinks. It does have a musk to it.
But also know that there is a descenting process that they do too that does help with that stink. So some ferrets they've been neutered, but they haven't been like
Descented.
And so the descent takes that musk down significantly. So like when you walk into our gift shop with 3 descented ferrets, it doesn't punch you in the face unless they've gone potty or something in here. Then it's like, ugh, that's ferret smell. But for most of the thing, your ferrets would be totally okay, even if you had a really nice enclosure in the garage and then just brought them inside. And I mean, like, I'm talking have a nice enclosure for them with heat and stuff.
Yeah,
in the
this
garage.
thing, you don't even get it all on camera. It goes way up there, guys. And these are both linked together. So they actually have from here way over to
They have
there,
these two.
from down all the way up.
And that's, so technically we could actually put more than our 3 ferrets in here, but we're just here to rescue them. We're not here to just gang up on ferrets. We don't just want them to have them. But if you do get ferrets, do your research. Make sure you have everything for them before you buy them. And this is with every single animal. I don't care what breed you get, whatever it is. There's a lot of animals out there that need homes right now. We have more animals that need homes than homes to be able to provide for them. That's why I have 10 dogs myself.
No, ferrets are actually obligate carnivores. So anything that's meat, they don't eat very much in the way of vegetables and fruits. Not to say they won't eat one, but they're like cats.
It's not what they're supposed to have.
Yeah, cats, and you can't feed them cat food. They'll eat it, but cat food is high in taurine, which is actually toxic to ferrets.
Yeah, and you can't have any.
Isn't that same as for skunks? I believe. I gotta still do goats.
I thought you said everyone.
I said the ferrets. The ferrets are locked up.
Sloths.
Did we? And we didn't. Yeah, you did shut off.
You know
the
what
light.
I did today?
We got 20,000 new viewers. Really? That's good. I don't see that on my side. I can't look at it.
I banded a goat today.
Yeah, that poor thing. I'm still hurting. Just. If you've never seen a goat get banded, guys, it's.
It's not bad.
Oh, it's so bad.
It's not bad. He didn't.
It's so bad.
He squirmed a little, and that was.
Oh, he'll be squirming later.
No, he won't. They'll just die and fall off. There's a reason why you band the goats. Tell you why.
Cooper, you don't just walk in. Oh. There's your boy Cooper.
So, there's a reason why you ban goats. First of all, you just want them neutered so that if you ever get a female, you don't have babies. That's number one. Number two is because when goats hit sexual maturity, males will start peeing all over themselves. And an unneutered male goat stinks to high.
They're very musky.
It's horrible. So you do it to prevent that from happening.
We had one brought out and donated that time.
7.
And they were donated and they were already unalived.
They were dispatched already.
Oh my goodness, guys. That is
are-
one stinky animal.
First of all, let me tell you what happened. So Brutus is a little upset from you.
Well, he should be.
Come on, Brutes. I like snow boy.
You should go up and do the goats with this, and then I'll let him go up there, and you can see him run up to you on the live.
You want to let my dogs up to me?
Well, after the goats
They're
are
gonna
put away.
scream. Bloody murder. If they see me
Is all
gone,
your stuff over here put away?
I don't know.
You want me to put your fan on charge?
You can. Or just turn it off. I haven't. Stay. Wait, hold on. Nope, wait. No. Excuse you all. No. Nope. You're gonna hear my dogs scream bloody murder because they're upset that they can't come with me. Let me put my... They want you to watch my dogs run to me, so hold on one second. We're gonna go up here. Let's go put the goats away. Anyway, I banded him today, and I did a fantastic job. I'm very proud of myself. You've never seen them? Well, we're going. I have to tell you what though, it is really hard to fit those things through a small rubber band. And I have a bander. People don't know, I actually have a goat bander so that we can do that if we ever get them in. And I was talking to my vet about it. I was like, I don't want to screw anything up. He's like, well, you won't. You can do it. And I did it. So you're going to hear the Dobby show, and then the wolves are going to start howling. I may lose service when I go up here. April can text me and let me know, or somebody can on my business phone. Okay, get ready. I'm really quiet. he might not be jumping down the hillside like he once was because he's a little sore. I'm talking. All right, you guys back? Still here, still here. Love seeing the baby goat. Okay. Okay, we're back. We back? We're good? Okay, get ready. Ready for this? All right, back working, okay. Brum, 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 brum. Whooshua! Here comes Murphy on the tail end. Hey, Murph. Good boy, Murphy. What a good boy. Good boy. Hi, I'm Coop. There's Maple. Maple, simmer down. Here they go. Psst. Good boy. Psst. Hey, you stop. He rolled Murphy out. Oh, that's why he took up the tail end of everything.
Oh my God.
Brutus, here. Psst. Good boy. Leave it. Dobby, leave it. Good boy.
Was he walking weird?
He's not walking at all.
What?
He's laid down up in the pit. And I had to move the grain down to where he was at because he didn't want to stand up. There's my dogs.
Ryland. No, don't give any of those to the dogs. No, they're for me. I want to play with it. Still here. Hi. Yep. Anytime they get to go meet mom, they all have the zoomies. Yes. As long as Cooper has a ball, he's happy.
Hi. What's up, bud? Yeah, so these guys. Luckily, they get tired fast, right? So these are my 5 of my 10 dogs. I will have 5 more on Saturday. Oh man. Maple here. Good boy. So this is Cooper. This is Dobby. This is my first foster fail. He came to me because I got a phone call that they're going to have to euthanize him here locally, and that they couldn't find him a home, and he'd gone through multiple fosters, and that people just couldn't handle him and asked if I could take him. My daughter was working with Dobby within 3 days. He's a fantastic dog. He's just very, very vocal, very misunderstood, little high strung. But anyway, took him in. Then I took in Maple.
Cheweenies.
No, my tweenies came before Dobby.
Did they?
They're gonna be 5.
Oh yeah.
Then I took in Maple. Maple here. Up. Look, Maple. She's coming. Come on, babes. Good girl. All the way, girlie. Come on. Come on.
Oh no, Booker.
No, my dogs I have now.
Oh.
So Maple, this right here.
Oh, and you had Maple when you had Booker anyway.
Yeah. So Maple is my Chow Chow Tarpei cattle dog. She was a rescue. Then
Chloe. No.
Then I have Dobby here. Then I took in Cooper. He came from Harris County. Then I took in Brutus.
Which is in Texas.
Which is in Texas. I took Brutus in. He is from here in Washington. So she was from Washington too. And then I took in Murphy. And he was one of 5 I fostered. Ended up keeping Murphy. And he's a Great Dane mix.
I think Sasquatch would be a good name for a dog. Come here, Squatch.
Not if you say it like that. Squatch.
Squatch. Now, why are you all interested in Maple now?
She has been all day.
Chloe has?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, and then, but this guy right here, the more stuff that, you ready? Maybe, or Chloe?
Chloe, leave it.
Good girl.
It kind of sounds cute. Squatch.
And Cooper only jumps, and so I'm gonna load up my dogs. I'll show you what the process of that is. I had to shove everything back.
How dare you take the ball?
So I can get all my stuff. And I have a Saint Bernard and a Bernese Mountain Dog at home. But I have Brutus here, Murphy here. Let's go home.
Half of her dogs can't jump up. And half of them can.
Brutus is the slowest dog you'll ever meet in your life.
He does things on his own pace for sure.
You okay? Good girl. Come on, Brutus. Murphy here. Let's go. Good boy. Good boy. Come on. Brutus, let's go. Out of his way. Come on, Murph. Good boy. Good boy. Would you find some grass? Let's go home. You ready to go home? I'm ready to go home. Come on. Nope. I'm not going to lift you up. And you're not going up front. Come on. Come on. What do you got in your mouth? You gotta come around. I'm not lifting you up today.
You want to play a game, Mom?
No, he wants me to lift him up, but he like leans all the way into me. Stairs. Best investment ever.
She had a ramp, but they didn't use it.
Ramps don't work for my dogs. Go back. 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 Back.
Zipper is a good dog's name.
Well, you know what? I'm not getting any more dogs, so I won't need any more names anytime soon. Back.
Yeah, right.
Why do you do that face?
I didn't. I was.
You're so full of it. You're like,
It's mosquitoes are.
like you are too. No, I'm not. I'm full.
Especially a herding dog.
Yeah, I'm sure that that dog will find a good home. Because then I'll get in trouble and I'll see all the videos being made about me of like, oh my god, now she got a herding dog.
Waiting for number 11.
I can't afford anymore. 10's it, man. I go through like, let's see, those are 30.
She could pay rent on someone's house with all the monthly dog food.
I could, yeah, you want to invest into a second house? Oh, sorry, I gotta buy dog food. They don't have pay
Wah,
some
wah.
mortgage for my 10 dogs, big breeds that I have.
Oh, people have seen my face though. I'm not as mysterious as I used to be.
No, not at all. Because actually they see you more on my lives now because you're in the background the whole time.
Yeah, but they
Anyway.
see my back.
I'm gonna go home, make my kids some mini sliders, and I'm gonna have a veggie wrap. A veggie wrap burger. I thought it looked like there was a hole in the fence over there for the
Squirrel.
birds. And because these these wires wash away those wires. It's really weird.
I want a German Shepherd. There's a lot of them that need homes. There was these twin sisters, not even a year old, that are on the youth list, and it just breaks my heart to see all these nice, good dogs that are.
So, please do your research before you get a German Shepherd, though, and be prepared for some of the most high maintenance doggage that you're going to get.
Yeah, probably not a good first time dog
Um,
if you're training and everything. If you have any good vacuum recommendations, let me know.
I use my Shark, and I have a Shark regular, and the trick is don't get the double brush Shark. You have to get the single brush Shark, because the double brush Shark does not work and have the power that the single brush Shark has. I actually learned that from watching a vacuum guy on YouTube who's actually sells vacuums for a living. And I actually use my Shark robot. So my Shark robot goes 3 times a day, and then I personally vacuum every day or every other day.
I like my Dyson I have a Dyson that's animal, the animal version. It works good for me.
Yeah, my Dyson I junked, but it's a lot
It's a
of,
mosquito. Just got inside.
yep, a lot. It won't get out. Murphy, stop it.
She's a black lab, single brush one. Did you say single brush one? You said dual brush, didn't you?
Shark single brush.
Oh, okay.
The dual brush sucks.
Oh, gotcha. They said they'll look it up. Between the fur and the litter. Oh, yeah, cats too. Get that
Shot back.
litter robot-y thing.
Yeah, get a shot back. I shot back my downstairs and
Now I understand what the neighbor was.
Oh, is that
Yes. The only one that sounds like a crow.
he does sound like a crow, doesn't he? I use a shop vac downstairs by my litter box, and I use my rubber vacuum. I have 2 shark vacuums. I have one downstairs and one upstairs because I'm too lazy to carry it downstairs. Actually, the dual brush one that I bought is downstairs because it doesn't look nearly as good as a single brush. But if you're gonna get a German Shepherd, do your research. If you're getting a dog and you don't just get a Malinois because you want to watch a dog jump up a 30-foot wall. It's so much dog. It's so much dog. If you're not gonna work that dog every day, don't get it.
I want a GSD, but there's so much work. They are a lot of work,
They
but they are very
highly
rewarding too.
rated. Yeah. So the one thing with the GSDs is they're super smart. If you train them from day one and you continue with it and then your maintenance training, they're gonna keep it. The thing with the GSD is like the weird tendencies that they have. They shed worse than any dog that I've ever owned. I mean, I have tumbleweeds of Cooper hair, and I don't even know how he has any hair left. They are ball addicts. They are whining, and when you watch those videos where people are like, there's this one funny one that some people send me. They're like, "Oh, did you have your GSD? He likes to." Are you ready for like the obsessive whining and the GSD whining and all? That's all true. Like it's so funny to watch that and go, yep.
And they've been overbred so much. There's a lot of health issues.
Yeah, make sure you get from an ethical breeder, or if you rescue a GSD, just know that there may be some health issues.
And they do health screenings. That would be a plus.
Yeah, you can do a health screening on it, see if they're prone for hip dysplasia and stuff.
Most
like that.
ethical breeders will have at least the parents.
The parents will
Yeah.
be tested if they're an ethical breeder.
Yeah.
If they don't test the parents and have the lineage of the parents, they're not an ethical breeder.
Yeah.
Period. They're just not. If you don't know, when I had someone come up to me in Home Depot, PetSmart, and they're like, "Is that a male?" And I said, "Yeah, that's a boy."
Brutus. Stop. Oh, wait, Murphy.
It's Murphy chewing up the bag.
Yeah.
Yeah. If he comes up to me and goes, "Is that a male?" And I said, "Yeah, that's a male." He goes, "He's gorgeous." I said, "Yeah, he's a good looking boy. He's a youngin." And he goes, is he still intact? I said, "No, he's neutered." He goes, "Oh man, I'm looking for a dog to breed my female with." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't do backyard breeding." And that was the end of that conversation. So, because all of my dogs practically came from backyard breeding and accidental breeding. So, anyway, we'll be back tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to pick up meat tomorrow or Saturday. Probably should pick it up tomorrow, but I have to pick up Arlington too.
I thought you do it once a month.
No, they were full. All the barrels were full after 2 weeks.
That's good.
Yeah.
It's a good problem to have.
Yeah. So, I got to pick up Arlington tomorrow. And
German
Mount Vernon.
Shepherd Husky. So you have a neurotic and an escape artist. And a very good shedder.
I can never.
Austin was my first GSDs, a breeze. Some of them are very easy to train, and some of them seems like the vast majority. Yeah, the attitude, they do have an attitude. Well, some of them do.
I'm trying to think of who that is. Sounds so far away. Anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna go home, make my dinner, and fix my washing machine, wrap my husband's birthday present.
Aw.
Yeah. Never stops, dude.
So everyone send in those donations so Ashley can go home and spend time at home for her husband's birthday. Otherwise, she's gonna have to be here all day.
The question is, do I want to be here all day? No, I'm just kidding. He's actually gonna go side a house with his friend, so.
Oh, that sounds like a great birthday. while yours needs sided.
I would be happy with my trim being done. Or like my backslider. Did I tell you? I didn't tell you. So last night I've been begging for a new backslider for 19 years.
Oh yeah, I knew about that.
19 years I've been begging for it, right? So last night, it's not last night, a couple nights ago, I go to shut it. And I mean, my backslider door, you have to like, gink, 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 no matter how much you oil the track, no matter, and it doesn't matter. And I like had to do that. And I went to go pull it and the handle went, it broke right off. And I was like, threw it on the ground. I go, you're replacing my slider. I don't care how much it freaking costs. You're doing it. You make enough money. Replace my damn slider. I was so mad. I'm like, you're replacing my slider. He goes, why'd you pull the door so hard? I'm like, oh my God, it's me replacing for 19 years. You're replacing it.
Have you ever replaced the wheels?
It's not wheeled. It's like single pane slider. It's on this it's on the track, and it's just a metal groove that goes in there. And I've lubricated that several times, and it works for about. But when you have this many dogs, and the dog hair gets caught,
and they're stepping on it with dirt, just dirt.
Well, no, I have my dog door through there.
Oh, I gotcha.
So anyway, I was just like, you're replacing this. I can't handle it anymore. And then I ended up buying a handle the other night. It's gonna be here today, so I replaced that tonight too. And I'm just like, I just better buy a handle because
we have a handle up top.
It's okay, I already bought one. It's gonna be here today. They're not expensive. I just need a new glass slider. And then I sent him one from OfferUp, and I was like, measure the dang door.
Oh, that's funny because you just got a message from OfferUp.
Did I?
Mm-hmm.
Good. I hope it's still available. My husband should go out and just buy a new one, brand new, but you know, it's a lot of money.
Then you gotta install it.
He's good at that. That's what he does for a living. He actually hangs doors and windows and drywall and builds from ground up, and he does all of that. So anyway, he's good at what he does, but he's gonna go side his buddy's house tomorrow on his birthday. So
What a guy.
what a guy. Anyway, we will see you guys all tomorrow afternoon, and then we will be back possibly on Saturday. It just depends on how it goes, but I will go live on Patreon with Rylan when we go pick up the puppies, and show you those, just to, you know, keep Patreon up to date. And I apologize to my patrons for not going live all the time. I gotta write you guys a letter. I used to go live more, but I'm currently being harassed right now, like pretty extremely, and so I haven't been able to go live because he's taking my copyright.
Gotta do your podcast.
I do need to do my podcast. Usually today's Thursday, huh? I gotta do it tomorrow. So I'll do my podcast tomorrow, and then we'll go from there. It's just been snowball. So, all right. Have a wonderful rest of your night. I gotta go make dinner for everybody.
And for every $600 Patreon subscription, you get a bowl.
I don't have $600 subscriptions, but you know, I think people should just donate because we do really good work. I need 3,000 people. I gotta get my official number of how many people we're at. I think we're at, if I had to guess, I think we're at 300 to 400 subscribers.
It's definitely slower on this new one. We only have 122 likes or thumbs up, whatever those are.
You don't constantly send them.
Oh, it's just one at a time?
Yeah.
Oh. Well.
Get used to it.
And you got $5.14 coming in?
Yeah. So.
I wish people would leave you alone.
You know, at this point, I am just coming to the conclusion that the brighter your light shines, the more shadows you cast. And I'm tired of being angry about it, so I'm just gonna get the restraining order.
It's easier, faster,
it's just easier,
and
it's
legal.
Faster, it's legal. I just do everything legal, and I don't need to respond. I don't need to rebuttal. I go live every day. She doesn't. She can't really comment. So, and if she wants to spend all of her time on me rather than on her own rescue, then so be it. I just don't care anymore. So that's just it. That's just is what it is. So we'll just continue to do that. I already called all the proper authorities, all that kind of stuff. I have a hearing for the restraining order next week.
So if we get $150 donations, Ashley will actually do a Taylor Swift Shake It Off video.
No, not.
$150 ones?
$150?
Yeah. No, $150 donations.
$150 donations?
Yes.
I need $1,050 donations.
Well, we'll start with 100. You'll do a quick shake it off video, and then we can do something else.
I can't dance
You guys,
anymore.
that's all right. We'll choreograph it.
Will? You?
I can choreograph.
Spinning pizzas?
No, you gotta do the shake it off. We'll have to watch the shake it off, and then we'll do.
Experience.
We didn't throw pizzas for one. We didn't hand toss
We'll do all of
pizzas.
your 785 jobs that you've had over
I
the
haven't
years.
had. I've actually had very few jobs in my lifetime.
Spin pizzas and then
No.
take office chairs.
We had thin crust, which was pre-made. It came already done. We had golden crust and original crust. None of those get spun. The golden crust had a buttery thing that you put on in a deep pan. The original, you had to let it proof
And
longer.
how many of those are left in the world?
Godfathers, not as many. But it's some good pizza, man.
It was.
Yeah, it was really good pizza. Godfathers. Do it. That'd be the God. I took the Godfather, I took him on a delivery. And we get, the Godfather. It was in the commercials and stuff. The original Godfather, he was let go because he was kind of a drunk. But there was a second Godfather, and I gave the second Godfather a,
Drive.
yeah, we went out and gave them free pizza for a year or something like that. There's a Godfather's in your town, in Canada. Mm-hmm.
That's where they're left.
The guy who bought, he actually bought because it was a franchise, Herman Cain. He got really into politics and stuff, and it kind of started going down
politics
from
is
there.
horrible.
I think it was Herman Cain, pretty sure.
I was just saying we could do all the jobs that you've had.
Has
dance
anything
moves.
good ever come from Canada? Absolutely.
Yeah, we love
Maple
Canada.
syrup.
That is insult. You just insulted the poor Canadians on here.
What's Deadpool? Deadpool guy? He's Canadian.
That's a really good upgrade over there.
No, we love Canadians over here.
Canada, our home and native land. We sing your anthem here. Before everything
Ryan
we
Reynolds,
do.
that's it. Yeah.
How can you forget?
I
Ryan
don't know.
Reynolds?
My brain just went
Oh
out.
my goodness.
It's my blood sugar. It's.
Clearly.
I didn't have lunch today.
Clearly.
I had a cookie. Thank you, Pam and Sherry.
Clearly, you
What attacked your legs? I know. She buys them that way. Can you guys believe that? And pays probably more for it.
I don't.
Looks like a weed eater ate
My
it.
Amazon jeans. and I
Looks
love
like
them.
Murphy ate it.
I love my holy jeans, and I have good ventilation.
Yeah, they're not holy in a good way.
What would be a good way of them being holy?
Oh, probably blessed. Some
Like
holy water on there.
Yeah, I'm melting.
It burns.
No,
Jim Carrey. Yeah, Jim Carrey's Canadian.
Is
There
he
you go.
really?
Yeah.
I'm so bruised.
I sound
up.
old.
He is. I'm
Oh
so
my
bruised
goodness.
up from. This is how you know I've done projects.
Yeah, she beats up everything that she tries to clean. She beats it into cleanliness.
No, I don't. This is from the reptile room. It's just my legs are all black and blue.
Those are mosquito feeding pants. That's true.
And yet I haven't been bit at all today.
She probably got malaria.
Wow.
How-
I'm remembering why we don't go live together anymore.
Howie Bandel is Canadian.
I'm starting to remember this of why it's been so long since you and I have gone live together.
People love it.
I don't know. I don't know.
We
First
have
of all,
we
you
have
saw
dropped
all
some
the
viewers.
Canadians.
We dropped like half our viewers.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Rage cleaning is super effective. Yeah, she rage cleans till she gets bruises.
I am a rage cleaner, and the more I clean, the more upset and the more angry I get.
That's why when she comes out here and she starts rage cleaning, we're all like, oh.
Yeah, watch out.
Oh man,
Like
and
somebody not putting in the chair in the dumpster
yeah, I forgot to do that.
since Friday.
You should just
last
toss
week.
it in the foxes and let them take care of
I
it.
don't want to clean it up. Second of all,
The garage looks great though, Dan says. How many people do you send a picture of that to?
I put it on
All
Patreon.
oh, did you?
Yeah.
I don't get Patreon, so.
Yeah, I know. I put it on Patreon because I was telling him that I got ready for the thing. And Dan, I posted that video and I cleaned for 3 more hours after it. So it looks even better than it did in that video.
Ooh.
I know. And then I had to come out here and drop all this stuff out here.
Sophie!
She's loud, man.
She is.
Hi, Chloe. Anyway, I let up. She always hits my hitch without fail.
Your
Okay?
truck's got to be a little bit taller.
Are you okay? It's not going to. I don't need it. I like my height of my truck. Putting the meat in and out of Aaron's truck with that 6-inch lift is just like I can't do it anymore. My body's getting old. It's telling me like to slow down a little
You
bit.
got 40-year-old shoulder elbows.
Not yet. Do you know what I did yesterday? So for those who don't know, I was on Patreon and I hit my elbow so hard on something it snapped. It snapped. And it hurt so incredibly bad. Anyway, so starting to feel just like a little bit better, right? So I'm putting my hair up last night after I got out of the shower to go to sleep. And I'm putting my hair up and Rylan asked me for something and I turned like this and I rammed it right into the corner of my wall and re-injured it like way worse than it was even earlier.
I missed you two together. I love the banter.
So, you got horrible breath. You know that? You got horrible breath. Don't lick me.
If it got deleted, she had good cause.
What?
You trust our April.
Oh yeah, April.
Poor Ashley in the elbow.
Stop licking my. Here, have it back.
Is this a pre-interview for filming the Blair Witch? Am I jumping around a lot? It's because this tripod isn't as.
How long has it been since you watched the Blair Witch?
I've never seen it, to
You've
tell
never
you the
seen
truth.
it?
Yeah.
I've only seen parts of it. I haven't seen the.
I mean, I know the gist of it, but I've never seen it.
Yeah, I can't watch scary movies normally, especially when you work out here. You like when you're walking out here at nighttime, it's terrifying. It's just to get the.
The movie I watched last night where I dreamed I was picking up my own bones because I died. So I died and my bones were decomposed on the ground, and I went and was picking up my own bones. It was
Maybe it's something about a rebirth.
replicas.
Maybe that's what you're dreaming about.
So Keanu Reeves clones his family because his family died, and he clones them and then injects their memories, so takes their memories out and injects them into. It was called Replicas.
I haven't seen that.
I don't know. It was really weird though, because I was looking at my own bones and recognizing, oh, that's where I broke my leg, and yeah, it's really weird.
Maybe it's something for you for rebirth of just like.
Maybe I was wondering. I should chat GPT it and see what they tell me.
You have to stop using ChatGPT.
I don't use it that often.
You use it all the time.
Just when I have to fact check you.
And you're wrong.
I'm not wrong.
You are too wrong. You even said that you did ChatGPT and you got into a whole conversation with it about all the stuff that had wrong.
Those were things I knew were right, and it was saying the wrong thing. And when I called it on it,
God forbid it do that to me.
I called it and said, no, that's not correct. And it said, oh, actually, you're right. Thank you for pointing that out. And then I would ask it why it gave me the wrong answer, and it was really weird.
So, because it gave you the wrong answer, because you know what you were talking about.
Jeremy? No.
Oh. I don't know who that is.
Sorry, we don't know you.
Well,
I don't know
it's
you.
my business phone. Anyway, I don't know. You have to look it up because maybe it's that you are taking a new approach to things.
Maybe. Oh, happy birthday.
So maybe that's what it's all about.
I knew the Blair Witch was filmed by students, and it was done on like a near zero budget.
You know what?
I think they were bought out when they.
Do you know my scariest dream ever? It was my sloth dream.
I think you told me about that one.
I still get nervous about it. Like when I go in there and they look at me a certain way, it still brings back the memories of that dream. I had a dream that we had built a new enclosure for the sloths, and it was still in a container of some sort, but it like viewed around, and there was like a center observing like area for people to be in, so they weren't with the sloth. And I was in with the dog here, feeding him or something. I was walking around this square. Well, it wasn't a U. It actually like squared all the way around. Anyway.
Can we move to the other side of your truck?
I went in.
No,
there.
you go over here to block that.
I went in there. I was in the playing, Majigger, and Adagio like got a wild hair about something and started chasing me, and he was like cheetah fast. And I literally had to run, and I used to play baseball, and I slid, and I was yelling for Jeremy to come get the damn sloth. And I slid and tried to get under this hatch door that went into some employee room. Anyway, but watching Adagio, if you've ever seen a sloth walk on all fours, it's terrifying. I mean, it's like it's like Exorcist style. Anyway,
It's pretty crazy.
it is scary. He was doing that, but he was chasing me from his things, and he was running and trying to grab me, and I like couldn't get away from him, and I couldn't. It was so scary, terrifying, absolutely terrifying. And I still like sometimes he'll look at me and he'll kind of, and it just is like, blah.
Oh.
Did it really happen? And I just saw it in a different life of the new fast-moving sloths. Anyway, that was the scariest dream I think I've ever had in my life.
Yeah, dreams are crazy right now. A lot of solar flares and reversing of tides and
Yeah, and
lots
then
of
tsunami warnings
tsunamis. Hawaii went through the tsunami, a hurricane, and volcanoes going off all at the same time.
here. I feel so sorry for them. Like, so many prayers and thoughts to those families that are actually dealing with that stuff.
I don't know how hard it hit them. I think it said 6 feet they got.
They got some good flooding over there.
Did they?
Yeah, but they evacuated.
Yeah, there were people alive, and the roads weren't moving anywhere. People were all on the road going the same place, and it took an hour just to get like 10 feet.
Well, my mom called me because she got the tsunami warnings, and my mom actually lives down by the ocean, and so do I. You can see the ocean from my house too, but I'm like up, like it's way down there. Anywho, we are pretty protected here. So like, if the tsunami would have came to this part, like there's like 5 or 6 islands that would have taken most of the brunt before it even getting to us. So all we had was a foot higher tide, which is the best case scenario that we could have had. So we're very blessed. And so the Oregon coast, I think, got the same thing.
They roughly say try to get at least 100 feet above sea level. Where my house is, I'm 248 feet above sea level, so I should have been fine.
Yeah,
But the
200 plus too.
big ones, the 9s and the 10s, if they're close by, they hit that ramp and they can go inland. Even if you're high up, they can still come in that far.
Yeah, I'm in the ocean that I'm by, that I see, is actually a cutout cove. So it's anacortes on both sides. So for it to get to where my house is like not possible.
And you're on the inland or the east side of it, aren't you? Yeah,
Yeah.
the east side won't get it as.
Yeah, and I think our elevation's like 3 something where we're at. So it was, anyway, we're pretty safe. where
Oh,
we're
thank
at,
you,
but
Jana.
For those who were not safe and for those who endured the earthquake, we're very, very sorry for
Yeah,
all the
absolutely.
rebuilding. We don't care what country you live in. We don't ever want natural disasters to happen anywhere.
Hmm.
And there's been a lot of natural disasters that have been transpiring everywhere.
It's like the earth is fighting back.
I tell you what, man, I was talking to the group about it, and there's like, I'm like, we're pretty safe up here until the volcanoes all erupt, and then we're kind of screwed.
Or the big.
That's going to cause the big earthquake, is those
Yeah,
volcanoes
they say
going off.
if the earthquake goes off, the volcanoes will most likely be going off too.
So
Yeah.
we have some pretty big volcanoes. Like Mount St. Helens when did that blow?
Helens, 80,
In the 80s, yeah.
1980.
Yeah, so yeah, that's the last time, and that was just an ash bath. That wasn't even like really a
Mhm.
big explosion at all.
But if Rainier goes, it's not going to be the explosion. It's going to be the washout, because it's going to go all the way to the ocean and take out Seattle. What do they call that? Not the pyroclastic flow, but it basically liquefies all the glacier melt, and it's just a wall of mud going down the.
We're an hour and a half north of Seattle, so
Yeah,
we'll get the ash.
Rainier's not going to affect us that much as far as immediately.
Yeah, we'll get the after ash and all
Mhm.
that kind of stuff of that. But and we're supposed to be getting that huge earthquake for the last 45
Well, the
years.
big one for Seattle, because Seattle's built on mud flats,
Yeah,
most of Seattle's going to sink.
yeah.
Because it'll vibrate, and then Seattle's just gonna bloop. It's gonna be very bad.
If it happens.
It'll eventually happen at some point. It could be after my lifetime, but
Will it though?
never know.
By then, all of our buildings will be floating in drones. Who knows?
Everyone was blessed considering what it could have been. Yeah, a different type of earthquake. Like if it was not a shift, if it was a drop, that would have created a lot larger waves.
We have never had any serious earthquakes up here since I've been alive. I know that there has been before my existence, but not, I mean, I think I've only been through maybe 4 or 5 earthquakes here that we actually felt and we're like, oh my God, did you feel that? And actually the last one that we had, the wolves actually told us it was coming because they started to get really, really weird. And Bethany and I were sitting there having a conversation with each other. And then all of a sudden we kind of both started like going like this. And the wolves were like, "Arr!" They're all howling and stuff. And then I was like, am I getting dizzy or are you actually moving? She goes, oh my God, I was thinking the exact same thing. And it turned out to be like a 4 or something like that. It wasn't nothing big, but it only lasted maybe 10 seconds. And then there was another one when I was sleeping, not sleeping, I was laying in bed. And that was just 3 months ago? So, anyway, I guess when it comes, it comes. Good thing we have a contingency plan in play if that ever happens.
Yeah, her longer goodbyes on lives.
First of all, you started, I said goodbye, and then you went into a whole bunch of things.
Typically because of me.
You were not going to say that.
I was. I was too. I said I was going to say usually when you end a live by yourself, it's usually, okay, see you guys. But if I'm doing it, we end up talking because she can't talk to herself. Well, she can,
yeah,
but
I do quite frequently, actually. Had a full conversation with myself in all the way over to Mount Vernon today. I do. I actually, it's the best conversation.
I was gonna say that. April.
That's like the best conversation. See? That's like the best conversation I have all day is when I'm driving to Mount Vernon. I'm talking to myself. Because I completely get it and comprehend.
Like, this person gets me. This person just really gets me.
Truly understands my conversation that I'm having as I write my novel of fantasy in my brain. So, I do.
All right, guys.
So,
thank you everyone for joining our live today. And like she said, tomorrow. What time tomorrow?
I don't know. I gotta plan out my rest of my week after I fix. We'll see what time I get to bed tonight, and that will depend.
Be a busy week for everyone.
For everyone?
Always is.
Don't you take naps when you get home?
Sometimes. It's the joys of being single. I can take a nap whenever I want.
Such a busy week. I have to get home.
Oh, I'm gonna take a nap.
I have to go home.
And you know what? If I don't want to do the dishes tonight, I don't have to.
I don't have to either, but I pay for it tomorrow. So it's just kind of like one of those things. But like, I have to go home and I have to turn on the smoker, put some bacon on, get some burgers pressed, get the corn on the cob going. Then
You still use your smoker for that?
all the time. Yeah. I smoker for bacon, corn, all of it. Then I have to go downstairs, start disassembling my washer and dryer. I got to wrap.
Disassembling?
Disassembling. Did I say that?
You said disandling.
Wow. See?
I had to think a second. I'm like, disandling.
Disassembling my washer and dryer so I can change my pump out, or at least get it ready for when the pump gets delivered at 7 o'clock from Amazon.
She does have delirious giggles sometimes.
And then I have to go get that. Then I have to wrap Aaron's present. I got to give the kids the stuff that I got them that they didn't know that was coming. I have to do some tie up some ends on my annual report. And then I have to serve everybody dinner, clean up all of my dinner, take care of all of my dogs.
Don't you wish you could take a nap?
I've taken like 3 naps in the entirety of my adulthood.
Was it when we did the reptile room? You went home and you said, I just crashed.
I did.
I'm out.
I was out. I have never been so. I literally got home, I sat down, and I was like, out. I have never had that happen before to that extreme. Like, I couldn't even lift my head. I was so exhausted. And then tomorrow I got to go do all my stuff.
Squishy?
First of all, there's like 12 of them.
I think that's squishy.
I ate my damn hose down. Because you said something about it.
I told you that when you were doing it, when you first started doing it.
First of all, you said, I can't believe they have.
Oh, on the bottom. That was rats.
I know.
You said, I said squirrels.
There's 12 of them in this tree. They chase each other. Then they're not squirrels. They're chipmunks.
See what's happening here? The conversation's getting longer.
You started it.
All right, everyone. Have a good night. I said,
wait to see
be
your
careful
posts.
going home. Oh yeah, she lives like 8 minutes away, so.
Yeah, I gotta go. I gotta stop at the store first, though. Doggone. You can end it.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
Bye.